Hello worldo, this is Wolfstar Games and welcome back to more Robotics Notes Elite. Last time, a time limit was put into effect with Airi turning into Airi, and I really wonder how things are going to go here with her and Kaito going on a date. It seems like she's wanting to do everything she wants to as possible. So I hope everything goes well for her. But at the same time, I really want Kaito to find out that it's her. He seems to have an inkling that something is up, but he hasn't voiced anything. Not even to, like, me, the player. So I really wonder. The very next day, I am on a ship. But not to go back to Tokyo. I'm headed for Kagoshima.
っていうか、なんで橋田さんまでいるの?
Oh, that's right, I'm from Daru's point of view. Yeah, we still have a little bit left of what I've already seen, but I remember where I had left off with what I have already seen. So just a little bit more left to go. Sitting next to me is Akitan. That's if her posture, leaning forward and ducking so as to not expose her head above the seat, constitutes as sitting. About 5 rows ahead of us are Yashio-kyun and Aili-tan, sitting next to each other.
そういうアキタンこそなんでついてきてんの?
うちは心配で。
それじゃあ僕もそういうことで。
それじゃあって何なのそれ。あとその大きな荷物何なのさ。
But I don't have a choice. I don't think I read that before.
これは大事なものだ。
The electromagnetic wave irradiation equipment is sitting at my feet. Without this, Aili-tan can't remain as Aili-tan. The electromagnetic waves being generated by the device have gotten significantly weaker as of this morning. There's no guarantee this will last the whole day. If I can read the flippin' line right. In other words, if this thing isn't near the two of them, Aili-tan will turn back into Airi-tan on the spot. And the problem is this thing's weight. I'm too much of a nice guy. My wife does say she likes that part of me. But still, this posture is tiring.
ねえ、鹿児島までどんくらいかかるんだっけ?
だいたい1時間半くらいかな。
We still have another hour to go in this position while we spy on those two and their joyful conversation. It's like, well, why are they even really spying on them? I mean, I get why Daru is, but why is Akiho? I mean, is she actually jealous of Kaito? Of Aili going on a date with him more than anything, but I swear, it's like Akio is so stubborn. She probably was like to Daru, I am going with you. And knowing her, bullheadedness, she would just kind of strong arm her way into going with him and spying on Kaito and Aili. It's like, come on, Daru, you can do it.
このお店いいですよね。可愛いものがいっぱい。
へえ、来たことあるんだ。
はい、前に何度か。あ、その種子島を訪れる前に一度だけ。
そうなんだ。
あら、このペンダントなんてすごく可愛い。
It looks pretty expensive. Yeah, I didn't. Okay, so I didn't see this part in this necklace. So, yeah, we're now past the point of what I've already seen. So, now from this point, it's all black. That's very pretty. Is that like a gemstone? Is she a devil? A little devil? There's definitely a part of her that's pretty ditzy, but when you combine her devilishness with that part of her, things get dangerous. You know, if you ask me, Airi really isn't ditzy. I mean, she's the youngest of the group, but she's smarter and a lot more sharp than I feel the other characters give her credit for. It's like, and while Airi isn't in shot here, see if there's any tips. Not tips, geotags. Bag Shop Haru. Just the operation hours and the phone number. Anything else? Yep. Clothing of Akayama. Akayama Tailor since 1964. Outside companies are welcome. We'll take anything. Contact Akayama Trading Company Limited. And the phone number. Anything else? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Just wanted to look. You know, it's been a while since I've looked at Tweepo, so see if there's anything to be had here. Thank you for this stage event. The crowd was heated up, all thanks to Airi-san. I guess that's what it means. That's what means. Man, being a magician isn't easy. A magician? You know, like working miracles, you know, like when he had to run off, you know, Daru away, to fix the problem with Airi turning into Airi. That I'm assuming that's what that's referring to. That's it. Nothing from the Steins Gate crew. Alright.
Ah, 見てください。白熊。このスペシャル、一度食べてみたかったんです。
I was just about to say, was that a polar bear that I just saw? Polar bear ice. Freshly shaved ice with fruits and nuts, which is blended with condensed milk. A known summer feature mainly in Kagoshima and South Kyushu. I can't remember a single time when I've ever had shaved ice. Get out. You will again here. Okay, a couple here. One right in front of Airi's face. Or Airi, excuse me. Tenmunken Mujiaki? I have no idea if I said that right. Home of the polar bear ice, Tenmunken Mujiaki. Okay. Alright, well, whatever that is. And polar bear ice. How about a picture with a big polar bear? Why not? It's like I'm sure like little kids love to have their photograph taken with it, and like climb all over them and such. Okay, looks like that's it.
あんまり大きいの食べるとお腹壊すよ。
そうやって子供扱いして。大丈夫、食べられます。
And that's a big thing with Airi. She doesn't like to be treated like a child. Especially while she's as Airi, right?
わかったよ。それじゃあそのスペシャルなの頼もう。
Special edition.
お腹いっぱいです。
She has a full stomach.
だから言ったじゃない。大きいよって。
It's like, how big is it?
カイトさん、食べてください。
わかったよ。
それじゃあ、はい。
Okay, here I go.
え？いや、自分で食べられるし。
No. Let Airi feed you, Kaito. There you go.
甘い。
Sweet.
ほら、あんなんてしてるよ。うちもまだしたことないのに。
It's like, oh, Akiho, you want to spoon feed Kaito? It's like, in due time. In due time, Akiho. She is really getting worked up about this date. It's like, and oh my god, just the fact that Daru and Akiho are spying on them and just witnessing Kaito and Airi's date. I am having major flashbacks to Steins Gate 0.
わかったから叩かないで。
Akio's hitting him. Okay, so she's like, she spoke at him. I haven't even done that yet. Saying that as she's hitting Daru.
Go men.
This is Tenmunken, the largest shopping district in Kagoshima. Tenmunken, a covered shopping district located in Kagoshima-shi, full of department stores which stay very busy. The name comes from Shigahide. Oh no, wait. This is someone's name from Shimazu Shigahide, the Satsuma feudal lord of the Edo era. Feudal lord. who built a planetarium in this region. Oh. Tenmonkan is covered to keep out the ashes from Sakurajima's volcano. Huh. Very interesting. Covered to keep out the ashes of a volcano. We're still sneakily spying on the bear. Hey, I knew this was gonna happen, okay? But when I catch? No. But when I watch two people get flirty, I can't help but feel empty inside.
そんなに悔しいならやってみる？
It's like, you want to try it with me, Akio-tan?
誰と？
Come on, Akio. The person who's right in front of you.
もちろん僕と。
ごめんなさい。
She's like, ごめんなさい. No.
ですよね。
Nice try, Daru. Airi-tan doesn't have much time left. I think somewhere deep down inside, Aki-tan was aware of this. That's why she doesn't try to stop her. Huh. But she doesn't know who Airi is. So why isn't she exactly trying to stop the state? Their joyous time together is about to come to an end. Yep. Back in Tanegashima. I assume I'm Kaito. The only person who comes up here is Kaito. The sun is on the verge of setting. I think I've looked at stuff here already. Unless things got no, yeah, that's red. That's red. And that's red. Okay. Just wanted to double check if those became unread for whatever reason. I still don't understand how that even happens. We returned to Tanegashima via express boat and are now standing together at the observatory in Uchagaoka Park. It was her suggestion that we come here. As the two of us gaze at the sparkling orange ocean and the launch pad. Sparkling orange ocean? I'm recalling how this is where I first met Airi. Hell yeah. Though the Airi at that time only existed within my phone droid. Yeah.
ありがとうございました。
After watching the sunset silently for a while, she turns to me and speaks.
この何日かの間、すごく楽しかったです。
Okay, so wait a second. No, wait. When I read those, I was like, wait a minute. Does he know that Airi is Airi? But no, it's like he's just reminiscing. So he still only has like an inkling of what's going on with Airi. It's like, she has very, very blue eyes.
さあ、
でも、12時の鐘が鳴る時間です。
I guess you could say that this is Airi's a Cinderella story. I pull out a small bag from my pocket.
これは？
この何日かの思い出に。
Nice. Very nice. It's the pendant that she was looking at while we were walking around Tenmankan earlier. I bought it when she wasn't looking. So I imagine something like that was pretty expensive. I'm surprised he had the money.
ガラスの靴じゃないけど。
It's a glass shoe, huh? It works though. She puts on the pendant with her small hands, then tilts her head a little.
どうですか？
よく似合ってる。
Her smiling face looks all too familiar.
最後に一つお願いしていいですか？
Sure.
俺にできることならね。
キスしてください。
Oh. She says in a whisper, then closes her eyes and lifts her face. How does Kaito feel about that? I pull her narrow shoulders closer. Oh. And then I kiss her on the cheek. Oh, come on, Kaito. A real kiss. Not just a kiss on the cheek.
またそうやって子供扱いする？
She says with a single tear. Oh.
ありがとう、お兄ちゃん。
Oh. And just like that, she disappears. Well, I guess that's that. No more Airi. Which is sad, in a way. I mean, even though that this whole thing has only been temporary, I feel like we're losing a part of Airi, but at the same time, it's like, you know, she does need to grow up naturally and not just, you know, going back and forth between being younger and older like this. Oh,
かい。
hi, Akiho.
アキちゃん。
I wasn't expecting Akiho to just run right up.
帰ろっか。
そうだね。
The device I had hanging on my back goes silent. When I hear small footsteps coming down the stairs, I lightly push Agitan's back. Agitan, without resisting, makes her way up the stairs of the observatory in a hurry. I think this is the first CG that we've gotten where we don't see a character's face. I think. Just see their back. Then, once Akitan disappears, she comes down slowly from the stairs in the opposite direction. That's why the CG is like that. Akiho going up as Airi comes down.
お疲れ様。
Her smiling face was as clear as the skies over Tanegashima. Am I still Daru? I have no idea. The next day.
帰った？
いや、東京から呼び戻されたらしくてさ、どうしても外せない仕事があるそうで。
そんな、せめてお礼くらい言いたかったのに。
I was really hoping that they would find out who Airi actually is. It's like, why keep it a secret? When everybody heard that Airi-tan had quietly left the island without seeing the closing ceremony, they couldn't help but be disappointed.
この数日間、とっても楽しかった。ありがとうって、アイリーさん言ってましたよ。
あったんですか？彼女に。
In a manner of speaking.
はい、少しだけですが、皆さんにくれぐれもよろしくと。そうですか。
まあ、残念ですが。でも彼女ならきっと大人気のアイドルになるでしょうね。
Well, words of encouragement from Subaru. Of course, Subaru Kyun's predictions were way off. The idol known as Airi would disappear from public eye for quite some time. For a few years after, the handful of days she spent on Tanegashima would become the story of urban legends. Urban legends. Ha! But that's a tale for another time. Okay, why? It's like, why can't we get it now?
それはそうと、祭りの最終日、みんなの方は大丈夫なの？
それは。
あれ、そういえばフラウちゃんは？もしかして逃げたとか？
Like, with Frau, I feel like she's always, off on her own little world. Especially given who she is.
嘘、困るよ。ただでさえ人手が足りないのに。
It sounds like the final day of the festival is going to be as chaotic as the rest of them.
さっきも救護センターに応援要請があったのに、どうしよう。もしよければ私にもお手伝いさせてくれませんか？ダメですか？それは大助かりだけど、救護センターで大丈夫なの？
She'll be just fine. I'm sure she will. Especially given her little first aid bit with the little girl from before.
私も将来のために勉強できればなって。
Yeah.
愛梨ちゃん、看護師さんとか目指すの？
It's like, maybe? It's like, what are Airi's plans for the future now that she has experienced a little bit of what it's like to be an adult?
はい。シンデレラもいいけど、ナイチンゲールも悪くないなって。
Okay, so she's come to like Cinderella now, huh? But now she's all about Florence Nightingale?
なんでもありません。これからいろんなことを経験して決められるといいなって思ってます。
That's good. That's very good. It's like experience everything that you can. Now, that way when you become an adult, you roughly know what you want to do with your life. I see. It sounds like thanks to this little episode, Airi-tan has started to put together a vision of her future. Maybe this whole idol craziness turned out to be beneficial for her. Oh, most definitely. I wonder what path she will decide to take in the future. Heck, she may actually end up becoming an idol. If she so wants to, yeah.
どうしたの、橋田さん。なんか嬉しそうだね。
As he should.
そりゃ嬉しいに決まってるでしょ。なんたって愛梨たんが合法ロリ的存在に戻ってくれたんだからさ。
wait a minute. Did they tell everyone what happened?
橋田さんは橋田さんだね。
Never. Daru will never change, no matter what you try and do to try and change him.
当たり前でしょ。僕はいつだって僕のままだよ。
Yes, damn straight. Anyway, I guess I'll go enjoy the last day of the festival.
それじゃあ行きましょう、橋田さん。
I really like this piece of music. It's so fun.
え？行くってどこへ？
もちろん救護センターのお手伝いです。
Sounds good.
なんで僕が？
Like, why not? I'm sure they could use all the help that they could need.
だって橋田さんは私のプロデューサーさんですよね。だったら最後まで責任持って手伝ってください。
It's like, you're my producer and my manager and my fairy godmother. I guess I have no choice. I'm all aboard. Good. Guess I'll stick around until the final destination.
その代わり看護師さん姿でお注射しちゃうぞお兄ちゃんって言ってくれよな。
Oh my god. Daru.
そんなことばっかり言ってると。
Yeah? It's like... This is kind of an interesting juxtaposition with this CG. It's like Airi is very happy and content, and Daru is just over there being fantasizing and, you know, being, you know, turned on by his thoughts.
本当にお注射しちゃいますよ。
Oh. It's like just that little bit of tongue. Airi, you're adorable. And that marks the end of her phase. Oh. Yep. Well, I guess I could have gone on a little longer last time, but I didn't want to make the episode really long. A lot of extra voices. But I really like this song. But, well, that's one ending down. One phase down. I wonder if there's anything after the credits here. Maybe, maybe not. We'll find out. I like that the credits are on the phone droid's IRUO. That's a kind of meta, if you ask me. Such a great song. My producer, a mesopause converter cleared. Wait, Robotics Notes DaSH does not let you take screenshots for the trophies. Okay, well, now I have to go back to an earlier point. But at first, look at clear list. Okay, so we have Airi down. We still have 6 more to unlock. And I've already played for 42 hours? I feel like I haven't played for that long. 32%. Okay. CG library. Okay, so that's all the general CGs. And this is where Airi's route starts. Okay. Oh. Just this lone one all the way at the last page. Sound library should be the music. Yeah, still quite a bit of music left to unlock. A movie library. So Evan's story, that's the okay, so that's the opening. The prologue, trust, which is the credits. Okay. Wonder what the other ones are. There's only 6 total movie library ones. Okay. Oh, I see now at the bottom, Airi has been filled in. So let's see, according to the guide here, I need to go back to this point. Back in front of the statue. So trying to remember what the button is to skip. Skip mode. Okay, R1. Okay. So now I want to go here first, front of Man from the Sea statue, according to the guide.
さて、この辺りに
Skip through this. Interesting skip animation there. With that wheel. And activate here.
あった
Do some more fast forwarding. Skipping. Whatever you want to call it. At least in this game, the skipping actually works. Unlike the first game. So this time I need to go to the food court. If I remember correctly, I think I had to go to the school entrance here. I think that's right. It's like where? Yeah, right there. I was remembering correctly. Okay, now at this point, I have to pick. I believe it was main menu. Let me take a quick look here. Main menu, main stage. Yeah, main stage. Which before I had to do the battle robots venue and then the main stage to get onto Airi's phase. But this time, we're just going to go to the main stage. So, things should be different once I go here. Or maybe not. It's like, so we're just gonna, just went through the whole hanging out with Kimijima and Frau. Let's see. Do I remember where I had to go here? I think it was at the hangar. Wasn't it like up here or somewhere? Yeah, right there.
Hmm?
There we go.
これは
Is this gonna put me onto Frau's route? I wonder? If so, that'd be great, because I love Frau. I mean, I love all the girls, but Frau, in particular, I have a lot of fun with. Especially reacting to her. Oh no, this is Nae's face. Okay. Interesting that this put me on the Nae. Okay. Starting today, the festival is in full swing. Everyone involved in its production is going all out at the venue. They may not be 100% ready, but all it takes is one look to get the idea. They're doing whatever they can do, as hard as they can. I considered leaving the house around noon to go see how everyone was doing.
やっぱり体がだるいな。
But because I used slow mode yesterday for the first time in a while, the after effects are still hitting me hard even after a full night's sleep. With the Kimijima-ko incident settled, I feel a little out of it. I imagine he does. I mean, the slow-mo takes so much out of him. And same thing with Akiho with her fast forward. That's why I decided to do a wait-and-see approach. But now it's already dark.
Soでなんでここに来るかな、俺。
I don't know, Kaito. Why are you at the hospital? Speaking of which, I don't think I've gotten... No, I haven't. Tanegashima General Hospital. Just the usual for a public place like this. It takes over an hour by scooter to get to the Nishino-Omote where the festival is going down. If I head there now, today's events will mostly be over. With that in mind, I end up stopping my scooter here. I go inside and stand still. After all this time, I still haven't seen Misane. Yeah, it's like we haven't gone to see her. It's like, and we went all through the beginning of the game to the end of Airi's phase without even so much as like having a proper thought about how Misane is doing. I've stopped by multiple times, but I've always left without actually seeing her. I wonder why. I don't even know which room Misane is staying in. I shouldn't have any weird feelings of obligation. Maybe I'm just a little afraid. Screw it. Just as I exit the hospital, I see two familiar faces. Oh. Nae and Sawada. Is that Nae-san and Sawada-san? It's like, I didn't even look at the text box and I could tell that that was Sawada. That's an odd pair. Kind of, yeah. The two of them don't see me as they circle around the hospital while avoiding notice. The back of the hospital is where the garden for inpatients is located. I can understand why Sawada-san would be going there. Him and Misane are former colleagues. They have a deep connection to one another. Maybe he's here to see her.
って待て待て、あの二人ってそんな穏やかな関係なのか？
I mean, they did work together. I mean, and Misane worked directly under him. So they know each other quite a lot, don't they? I wonder if they had any kind of like personal relationship outside of their work, now that I'm thinking about it. When I met Sawada-san in Tokyo, he was pointing a gun at an illusion of Misane. He even fired. Yeah, I remember that, yeah. I know that at the time, Misane was under Kimijima-ko's control, and that there wasn't much anyone could do about it. I also get that things are different now. But I never heard about how Sawada-san personally feels toward Misane in any detail. Same. It's like, how does he feel about her? Not just as a colleague, but just as as another person in general. It's like, how does he feel about her? Is it possible that he still harbors negative feelings toward her? And anyway, why is he still staying on Tanegashima? I mean, I remember he said that he's like just here on vacation, but I feel like there's more to it than that. I heard he's here for rehab, that too. But the only one who knows the truth is Hashida-san. I'm suddenly starting to get worried. I know that what Misune did was wrong and unforgivable, but she doesn't deserve to be murdered out of personal resentment. Plus, I'm curious about Nae-san being with him. When did they get to know each other? To my knowledge, they've never met before. How did they meet then?
気になる。
Same. It's probably because of the whole Kimijima Ko thing. Maybe. I'm getting more sensitive to suspicious situations and worrying about them. And so I quietly tail them.
やけに深刻そうな顔してる。
The two are walking toward the back of the hospital while talking in a low voice. I can't hear them from where I Kind of feels like I've witnessed something I wasn't supposed to witness. I honestly feel bad about following them around like this. If I'm that curious, I should just ask Nae-san directly. And so I decide not to pursue the matter any further and head home. That's just gonna make me even more curious. It's like, what are Nae and Sawada doing together? And what are they talking about? Even after arriving at the festival, I end up not being in the mood for fun. Hi, Daru.
ヤシオキュン、どうかしたん？
何がです？
なんか上の空で怪獣さまよってるからさ。
In all honesty, the fact that I saw those two earlier keeps bugging me. It's gonna bug me! Oh wait, maybe Hashida-san knows something. I mean, you could try asking him.
橋田さん、喉乾いてます？
まあね、暑いからね。
Actually, it's nice and windy out, so it's fairly cool.
ドリンクをおごりますよ。
Without waiting for Hashida-san to respond, I buy a bottle of Skull that I happen to come across at a nearby stand.
どうぞ。
お、サンキュー。で、何か僕に聞きたいことでもあるわけ？
Okay, he clearly said in voice, "Thank you" in English. Yet the text box doesn't have him say thank you. Instead, much obliged. Sometimes I really wonder with, the localizations. It's like, it's not consistent. It's like if they say something in English, it should also be in the text box.
鋭い。
これでもそれなりに人生経験あるからね。若い子の考えてることは態度を見ればなんとなくわかるよ。
Excuse me? You can tell what a young man's thinking by his demeanor? we sit side by side on some nearby grass.
橋田さんって、苗さんとはかなり昔からの知り合いなんですよね。
そうだよ。まだナイタンが JS だった頃から知ってるよ。
Was it JS? Yeah, I'm trying to decipher that. What is that? JS. Internet slang that refers to elementary school girls. Similar slang includes JC, junior high girls, JK, high school girls, and JD, college girls. Okay, that's still kind of confusing if you ask me. It's like that I get that like that the J could mean like junior, but the C, the K, and the D and the S just has me confused. It's like how do those differentiate junior high school, and college, and elementary? I have no clue. JS? Apparently Kaito is just as confused as I am.
そんなわけで僕はナイタンが少女から大人の女性へ成長していくのをこの目で見守るというまさに役得な立場にいたのでござる。
I mean, she's come a long way since the Steins Gate era, I guess you could say.
そういうのあんまり口に出さない方がいいですよ。誤解されるんで。
問題ない。僕は紳士だからね。
That's besides the point.
橋田さんと沢田さんも知り合いですよね。仕事関係？
When Hashida-san came to this island, he spoke to Sawada-san like he knew him well.
まあね。なんだかんだで7、8年の付き合いにはなるかな。
7 or 8 years, that's quite a while.
じゃあ、苗さんと沢田さんは知り合い？
そうだお。なんで？
How did they come to know each other? Like did they come to know each other through Daru? So they do know each other.
あ、もしかして2人が恋人かもって思っちゃった？
Oh God. I don't know how I would feel about Sawada and Nae being a couple.
いや、そういうわけじゃ。恋人なんですか？
ないない。そもそもナイタンに近づく男は誰だろうと父親による恐怖の圧迫面接が待ってるから。
Of course, that's not surprising in the least. It's like Tennouji would do that.
なるほど。それならどういう関係？
つうか僕を通して知り合ったんだよ。仕事でもプライベートでもそんなにつながりはないと思うよ。
Okay, I was right. Through him. At least, yeah, not privately or for work. Just through Daru. It's easy as that.
でもナエタンってコミュ力高いから沢田キュンみたいな気難しい相手でも平気で距離を詰められるんだよね。
Like awkward? The whole time through Steins Gate Elite, I never pegged Sawada as being an awkward person. He doesn't come across that way. It's true that Nae-san is very easy to get along with, yes. But from what I saw at the hospital earlier, they didn't just seem like ordinary friends to me.
あの二人がどうかしたん？
I kind of hope not. At least not on a personal level.
えっと、
I'm debating the issue. Should I let Hashida-san in on this?
実はさっき、あの二人が一緒にいるのを病院で見かけて。
There was a typo there. Hashida. They forgot the H. The second H.
え？ああ、そう。
二人から何か聞いてます？
さあ、沢田君の治療のためじゃね？うん、きっとそうだ。そうに違いない。
Sawada's treatment? Wait, what's with the sketchy response?
じゃあ、ナエさんが一緒にいたのは？
そんなの僕に聞かれてもわかんないって。たまたまばったり会ったとか、そういうことじゃね？
Maybe, but I don't know if I really buy that.
たまたま。
そう、たまたま。
Yeah. It's like that pose.
おっと、そうだ。僕この後スペースアメの社長さんに誘われて飯食べることになってるんだった。
Hashida-san stands up in a fashion that is completely and totally unnatural.
じゃあドリンクごちそうさん。
Well, you're welcome. He walks off with the speed of someone fleeing a crime scene. It's like, Daru, away! Again.
はぐらかされたかな。
But that was way too obvious. Yeah. He definitely knows something. Plus, it's clear that he wants to keep it from me. I'm sure for some good reasons. Man, Tokyo people always have something to hide. Tokyo is a big city. It's like the people there would be different than people from an island. Maybe Nae-san's the same way. My thoughts naturally drift in that direction. Hashida-san, Sawada-san, and Nae-san. As far as I'm concerned, they're all walking mysteries. Oh. Michi. I'm gonna be from Michi's perspective. Is Michi drunk? I wouldn't put it past him. I mean, he is an adult. I imagine he drinks. So I definitely would not put it past him. But I think I am actually going to stop things here for now. It's like we got through the first phase. Got one ending. We have, what was it, six left to go? It's like we got Airi's done. We're now on Nae's phase. It's like, I wonder what is going to be thrown at me with Nae's phase. I'll eventually find out, but I'm interested to see where this is going to go, especially with Nae and Sawada both knowing each other, and that should be an interesting excuse me, that should be an interesting pairing of characters. It's like Nae and Sawada. It's like that. It's like what's gonna happen in her phase that's gonna be like interesting and have maybe there's gonna be some kind of twist. Maybe I don't know. I guess we'll see. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed watching, and thank you all for watching as well. And if you enjoyed the video and want to see more, like, favorite, and claw that subscribe button to become part of the pack. And as always, everyone, I hope you all have a wonderful day or night, wherever you may be.